every voice matters. I might not agree with probably a certain statement or topic or vice versa, but that's the whole point about humanism and acceptance is you have your own story. You get to create the type of life that you want to live. I am here as a viewer, just like you are there as a viewer too. And when we're able to just look at people or hear people as just a story, then it's almost like watching a movie. When you're watching a movie, you're not constantly disagreeing with it. You're sitting, you're watching, probably enjoying some popcorn. In our case, we're going to be enjoying some food, and we're just going to listen. We're going to listen with the intent to understand. And even if we don't walk away fully understanding, we at least created a space for people to speak their minds and also share commonalities within the differences. Food has been a part of my journey forever. From the moment of possibly me just wanting to recreate a different dish or having literally a dish in front of me. And I'm like, certain things can just be added to just make it better. I myself have struggled with just my own weight journey and then also my relationship with food. And part of that has been very healing. I'm more of accepting of just what that means for me. The understanding of what it's like to go to bed hungry, or maybe not have enough food growing up. And that's not to knock anything from my upbringing, but it just was. And so learning through not having enough to then having too much. So then I went from like scarcity to gluttony to then trying to find what balance is. And I say balance because at the end of the day, sometimes, you're leaning on one side more than the other. It's not always equal. But I have a lot to say when it comes down to food within my own journey in different categories, so to speak. Within my own motherhood, I've learned so much. My kids have taught me so much. I can go back to when I first saw my first baby, and then my second, from them being little to just seeing and being able and having the privilege to be in their life and watch them grow. And within their growth, there has been growth in me too, from being a teenager mom. I was 19 when I was pregnant. I was a kid myself to where I am today. I feel night and day for sure. And the continuation of just growing with them, and the allowance of co-living together, and the allowance of just all three of us just being together. Like that in itself, like I think I could have maybe like 50 episodes just talking about my connection, even disconnection within my motherhood. This could be something that people can practice within their own homes, of opening their doors and inviting people in that maybe they normally don't, to have conversation and most importantly, break bread. I mean, over a decade, I will say I've had hundreds of people literally ask me, when is my cookbook coming out? Or when am I going to have a cooking show, or whatever the case is. I definitely feel within my soul that this is the door that is opening up to something so much more grand than I actually know. So yes, I would love to see cookbooks. I would love to host live cooking shows. I would love to go to your home and ladies' night or couples' night and cook with each other and create wonderful dishes. I'd love to teach and I'd love to learn. So I definitely think that this is going to be something far more grand than I actually know at this moment. I am actually a classified chef. I have been in the field for about 20 plus years. At the moment right now, I am currently a full-time corporate executive innovation chef. I've done catering to restaurants, call centration to private events, private chefs. I've cooked for many wonderful stars, humans in general, and I've done this for a very long time. And I cook literally almost on a daily basis for my household. The way that I gift people gifts is through cooking. So I very much, through my personal and my career, I think I'm qualified in many realms just based off of the pedigree that I hold.